So in my last entry, I just left Goa and travelled south to arrive in a place called Gokarna, which is the next region along. And Gokarna was an absolutely fantastic place. And I ended up staying a week. And I think the reason I ended up staying there for so long, a little bit longer than I intended, was just because of the energy that the place had. It was so beautiful. I mean, visually, it was an absolutely gorgeous place. The weather was flawless. There were just beaches everywhere and they were just untouched. But it was just the way the place felt that I can't really describe. There were quite a few people there, and I'd say it was fairly busy, but it was always really peaceful. And I think that's in large part to the kind of people that were there. It was quite an eclectic mix of people, a huge age range from every different kind of nationality, but everyone just had a really cool vibe about them. And I really met some really great people. And there were just some characteristics that I've never really seen in a place. Like, for example, when the sun went down around like 5-6 o'clock, a lot of people would kind of go to one of the beaches and they would kind of just sit around. Some would meditate, some would do some yoga, and then there were some children from an orphanage, and some of them would get together and they'd just sing songs. And there was just a sense of community that I'd never really seen anywhere else, and it was just really, really nice. Like, I can't really put it anywhere else really. I took some crude video footage of it and I've put that up. But it was just really neat just to see that, and it just kind of had that real hippie vibe about it. A lot of the people that I'd spoken to were perennial travellers and had been to Goa for a number of years previously, but they'd left Goa maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, because they didn't like what it was becoming, and they'd been coming to Gokarna ever since. So I get the impression that's what Goa was like 10, 15 years ago, and it was really nice. That's kind of what I expected Goa to be like, and that's what I found in Gokarna. And I've never really been to a place I could really compare it to. From the people that were there, I'd compare it to maybe Glastonbury. That's what I expect Glastonbury to be like, or Burning Man as well. I hear these stories of Burning Man in Las Vegas, where people come and you can't take any money, but you can take goods and services, and that's kind of what it was like on the beach. Before sunset, you would have people like selling massages or selling medicine or selling yoga and things of that nature. And yeah, it was really neat. And speaking to people, a lot of people tended to stay a lot longer than they intended. There were people that would come and the express purpose of staying there for a month or 2 months or 3 months. Some people would stay for 6 months, and they wouldn't really do very much to just relax. The place just had a way of getting into you and really helping you to chill out. And I found that very useful. Like, having travelled around for the past few weeks, was really good to stop and just relax for a few days before moving on. So I stayed there for a week, and there's more I want to see in the south, going towards Kerala, so I've decided to move on. Right now I'm in Mangalore, which is a few hours south and just directly north of Kerala. It's not a great deal going on in Mangalore, to be honest. It's kind of one of those places that's kind of a transit town, like Suratani in Thailand. So I've got a bus, and I'm going to take a 10-hour bus to Kerala, so when I'm there, I'll let you know how that's gone.